guys, let's quickly look at some of our options for learning at home. To start with, we have wipe clean cards. Now these are great for babies all the way through elementary school kids. This is one of our card sets. I had this bound at like a copy shop, but they come as individual cards. This is great for pen control, for beginning sight words, and for spelling. We also have our larger wipe clean books, which you guys are familiar with. We have them on everything from 1, 2, 3s to letters, to telling the time, money, writing, cursive. We've been using these with our kids. My little one, as he goes through kind of some preschool topics and early kindergarten. We also have 3 key skill wipe clean packs. These have more of a worksheet feel to them, like your kids would see in school. These work on very specific skills in each book. For this set, this has spelling, adding, grammar and punctuation, and subtracting. All right, for math, we have things for babies all the way through high schoolers as well. Something like Lift the Flap Numbers is great for your little ones as they're learning number recognition and to associate counting with a specific number and how to go in order. So this is a great interactive book for the little ones. As they get into elementary school, our activity books are fabulous. We have things like measuring things, telling time, adding and subtracting, your times tables. We even have graphs. So these have colorful pages full of activities, but there's also lessons and quick quizzes. Some of them even include stickers that teach you different strategies for adding and subtracting, or different strategies for making graphs. So this is a full course on whatever the topic is, and a fun activity form for your kid. And we don't forget the older kids either. We have these great STEM and STEAM scribble books on things like engineering and math. These give your kids activities where they can explore patterns in those thinking processes that are really important in math, but do it in activity form. The same goes for this is not a math book. This is more of an artistic take on math that your kids are going to enjoy while learning those high-level skills. We always want our kids writing, so there's very simple ways to incorporate that, like a year in my life where there is a daily writing prompt or drawing prompt for your kid, something quick to get it in. Or you can go with one of our larger write your own storybooks. We have them from younger kids up to older kids, things like magazines and scripts, comic books, but this takes you step by step through how to develop a good plot, how to develop good characters, and how to make your story make sense. We love nonfiction books here, and it's an easy way to get your kids interested in new topics. You can't go wrong with our beginner reference books. These are $4.99 hardback, color and illustrated books, perfect for those preschool through early elementary kids to help them kind of explore new topics. If you want to go a little more in depth, this is also $4.99. Our pocketbooks have fun facts about over 100 different species with their diet and where they live and how big they are. My kids love these. For a little bit older, get the 100 Things to Know About series. This is an infographic style book that is full of 100 fun facts about life, planet Earth, technology, computers, whatever your kid is interested in. You're going to learn so much with them as well. We also have a variety of nonfiction books that are on topics like starting a business or understanding money. This will take you through all the details you need to know to explain your kids about budgeting and stock markets and all of those things that we kind of all wish we knew. We also have incredible resources that you can just keep in your home to reference. We have first encyclopedias. We even have full-size encyclopedias. These are only $19.99 for these internet referenced, so you can learn more pictures, maps, information. We have 3 of these, or you can even get our things like dictionaries and grammar and punctuation and thesauruses to keep in your home as reference guides as well. These are books that your kids are going to be excited to pick up and learn with. We can't forget our specials, so grab a science book. We have lots of different science books that have activities in them where most of the things you have at home and simple explanations of the science behind it. Or if your kid's ready to start coding, we have coding for beginners with Python and Scratch. It takes them step by step through how to do it. It troubleshoots for them, and it gives them lots of activities to create. If your kids are exploring careers, our academies are great. We have these on about a dozen different careers. They go through and complete the activities to learn some of the things that you would need to know to be a vet, and there's even games and posters and stickers in a lot of them. Or just send your kid outside to explore and give them one of these activity books to give them some inspiration. This has art, this has science, this has just creative things to get their mind going. And we can't forget about reading. If you have a child that's learning to read or getting ready to, My First Reading Library is 50 books that take you through how to read, Level 1 and Level 2 readers. This will be an invaluable resource to your library. If you're ready for something a little bit more, grab one of our Usborne storybook collections. We have 3 at different levels. These each come with 10 full-color illustration books with classic stories in them, and then in the back there is also some comprehension questions, and there's also a QR code that will read this aloud to your kids. And if you're ready to introduce them to the classics, check out our complete collections. We have Shakespeare, we have Dickens, and we have Jane Austen. These give summaries of all of their classic works, complete with pictures and character descriptions and setting. Or if you want the full versions of some of your classics, we have illustrated originals and things like Treasure Island, Anne of Green Gables, Black Beauty, and these have beautiful illustrations and the original full unabridged text. Okay, I hope you're excited to keep learning at home with your little ones.